Good evening, guys. Good evening. We've already used 5 minutes to wait for others to join, and I guess we're ready for the weekly review. Good evening, Temi. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. How was the week? Hope your week was fine. So let's get straight into it. Tell us your name, where you're joining us from. So as usual, this is the time where we review all the trades we analyzed on Monday, so we will know how we did for the week. This is not just a signal group. This is not just the regular things you know already. This is a community of like minds where we analyze the market together on Monday and come back on Friday and talk about the trades we took for Friday, and also show you how my trade entry group, the performance we had for the week on the entry groups, and you now be the judge. You now be the judge. So having said that, let's get straight into it. On Monday, we had this bias on USD card. The bias was okay. We said we're selling, and like I rightly said, that I'm not okay, but if I'm going to sell, I'm going to sell from this. And you guys will bear me witness that I've already showed you how and almost all the type of entries that I use. All of them, they're already in your playbook. So you can't tell me you don't know anyone. So when price came to this place, what did he do? Price blew past it. Even on the 1 hour time frame, it blew past it. So which means you are not in this trade. Because what I expected you to know is once price enters your POI, it should give you a rejection. A rejection. It's now from that rejection that you sell. Simple. Simple. For example, this is your POI. This is your extreme POI. So there's nothing you need for rejecting to happen here. You don't need any of those things. But let's say you want to look for confirmation entry on this trade before you take it. Remember, this is 1 hour time frame. So go down to 15 minutes time frame. You see that there is a rejection. There is a rejection. Is a must. There is a rejection. So simply, this is what you needed. Go to line chart. You see this break happened here is your confirmation entry, meaning when price comes back up, you are selling. And go back, you see price broke it and came back up. So you sold from here. So this is your confirmation entry. Let's say just for learning sake. So for re-entry purposes, like what we had on this place, this is for re-entry. This is not extreme POI. This is the extreme POI. But for re-entry purposes, you need confirmation entry so that you not just go on set your limit and then get your limit blown up like that. So it shouldn't be that way. So having said that, it means that this trade is do I call it a missed trade? No confirmation, no trade. So this trade is purely no trade at all because he didn't meet the requirements to sell. So like he said, no trade. And that is how I'm going to drop it on the chart. For USD card, no trade. For USD card, no trade. It's simple. You should know it by now. So the second trade for the week is GBP USD. So if you came on live with us on Monday, I took this buy on Monday. As you can see, Monday, 9th of March, 2026, on Monday. So if you are live with us, obviously you took this buy. And I said it. Bearish structure from 4 hour time frame. You see that this guy is bearish. So there's no need for you to start looking for any buy. And I said it. It is going for this place. For the fact that I said why we bought of these rejections and then for the sell. This is the liquidity I'm taking out and then price sold from here. It is is the normal thing you should expect from USD JP from GBP USD. So for this, we took our normal sell and we took our normal buy, but then if you follow the chart very well, you know that you should be on that sell too. You should be on that sell too. But then, like I said, I don't feed you everything. I don't feed you everything. I feed you what is needed. And that one I needed, you got it very, very well. So for USD card, it is a miss, not a miss trade. There's no confirmation. So let me report that first on the group. USD card report, no confirmation. So for GBP USD, is a clean trade. 1:3.7. I called it on in the live. So if you were live with us, obviously you catch the trade. But if you're not, I'm sorry. Next Monday, make sure you're on live, so you trade with us. This is the trade. GBP USD report. TP hit. So the third one we did for the week is GBP NZD. Yeah. I told you guys this guy has been bearish for a while and now he's blowing past everything. I said it on Monday that once this guy rejects this guy, he's going to take out every of this liquidity and then relax from this point and then probably sell or continue buying. But as we know, structurally, this guy is still bearish. Structurally, this guy is still bearish. But then we've taken a lot of sales from this point. You cannot just continue selling. But it looks like the guy is very shy of this target area and is not coming down that place. So on Monday, we will know what we're looking at. But for this guy, it is a loss. Yes, this one is a loss for this week. So this is a loss on this sell. Clean loss minus 1 hour. GBP NZD loss. GBP NZD. Oh shit. Yes, I didn't even call it. So it's not a loss. I didn't even call it. I didn't drop it in the group. I didn't drop it. Yes, I didn't drop it. So I just analyze this and left it like that. I don't know how it was, but then I didn't drop it in the group. So this one was clearly avoided. So USD JPY, I dropped it. I said price is going to come back here and boom to the upside. This is a clean trade. I said it on Monday morning that USD JPY is going to buy, but it was here on Sunday night. This is it, Monday, 9th of March 2026. At about 8 a.m., I said it is going to come back here and then buy. And of course, it did. It's very simple. How do you catch the buy? This is your 4-hour time frame. How do you catch this buy? And I've told you about key levels before. I've said this severally. This is your line chart. This is your key level. This is your key level, of course. Price tapped it and closed above and came back. This pullback is your cue to buy from. Of course, you're not buying from 4-hour time frame. You're a day trader. You need confirmations and all that. And then this is your PY here. Price coming back to it is all you needed. This is your change of character to the upside. And then you're already inside the trade. And your target is the one you know, the one you are seeing. This is the high, the one you are seeing, not any other one, the one you are seeing. But then if you wanted extra confirmations, as per say you want to see that price has changed character, as per normal I told you about structure, break highs and all. So this is your change of character or market structure shift or change in price delivery. Any English you want to speak it with. And then this is now your cue to say this is my break of structure, change of character to, and then this is my liquidity and whatever. So you are buying from this breaker block. So that is if you are looking for confirmation entries. If you're looking for confirmation entries, and from that place, you are still going to go out with 4 risk to reward. So either you take your buy from here or from this buy, you still made money at the end of the day. So decently, I'll say this guy gave us an average 3R. I didn't say 4, I didn't say 5, 3R, because I said it on Monday that price is going to buy from, come back here, and then the target is this place. And it's still going. It's still going. The reason why I closed this trade on one of my accounts is because, of course, prop firms don't allow weekend holdings. So that's why I closed it. But is it going to get to this place? It will. Well, of course, taking out these highs, taking out this high, taking out this high, there is a very huge obstruction in this region. So price might reject before coming to this place. But will it get there? Of course, yes, it's going to get there. So for USDJPY, we did average of 3%. That is 3R. So I'm going to drop that in the group right away. And then finally, we have UJ, USDJPY report. And then finally, we have the GBP card. Oof. This one is, we've been having series of missed trade on this guy for a couple of weeks now. We'll get one and we'll miss one. Last week we missed, and then this week we still missed. This is where I wanted to buy from, but then he couldn't take out the liquidity that I wanted to take out. He couldn't take it out, and then it's jumping from there. So this is a clear missed trade. This is a clear missed trade. Like I told you before, if this guy entered here, it would have done to this place. So if your liquidity wasn't cleared properly, just expect this kind of accumulations to happen. So that's why we missed this trade. So this one is clearly a missed trade. This one is clearly a missed trade. This is now your cue to ask your questions in the comment section. If you have any question for the week before I talk about what I want to talk for the week. If you have any question, the bias you looked for, your trades or whatever, this is your cue to ask questions, to drop your questions before I talk about what I want to talk about for today. The talk about today is I entered IG and I'm seeing comments like flipping being the only way to go from little to big capital. That's why I saw. That's why I saw. So, but then drop your question before I talk about that. So this is how it was for on our entry group. From the top, we had a missed trade for USD card, a missed no confirmation entry, so there is no trade. We had a TP for GBP USD, that's 3R average. We have TP for USD card, that's 3R average, that's 6. We have a missed on GBP card. So average in this week, we made 6% average. So tell me why you didn't make profit in the group. Tell me why you don't make profit in this group. Did you take the trades? Did you miss it? And then why? What's his name? To me, there's no question from you. All right. So before that, this is how it went down on the entry group. The entry group for the week. The entry group is where I dropped my setups for those that don't have the time to trade, but they want my trades, my personal trades, the one I take personally. It is not everywhere. It is not on It's not everywhere, literally. So that's just it. Just for me and the people that paid. So this is what it looks like. On Monday, we started with Monday is 9th of March. 9th of March. Good. So on Monday, sorry guys. I don't know what happened. Press spoil. I went and pressed spoil. Everything don't spoil. But then we're back. Sorry guys. So as I was saying on, if you can see my screen, let me know. If you can see my screen, just let me know. Give me one on the chat if you can see my screen. 1 1 1 on the chat if you can see my screen. 1 1 1 on the chat if you can see my screen. 1 1 1 if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, 1 1 1, please, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there. We're good. So, Jimmy, thank you very much. So, on Monday, we had this GBP USD, GBP JPY buy, which we took around 9 a.m. in the morning. And fast forward, that trade was very, very sluggish from 9 a.m. till in the night. We held it throughout the night, and we woke up 10 a.m. is still close to TP, and finally I was on that, and then I saw another trade on USD JPY. Remember, I've already told you guys that USD JPY is bullish, but then I did not give you precise entry. But then here I gave them precise entry, and we took the USD JPY by 2, and then this one is already hitting TP, and this one we held it overnight. So holding trade overnight causes all these kind of gaps and stuff. So that's why my SL is always, I'm generous with my stop losses because I'm here to make money. I'm not here to make my chart to give you sniper entries. I'm here to make money, not sniper entries. So we took it and we headed well. And on Wednesday, I don't know, I took this GBP buy, and then it was the fastest stop loss for the week. I took this trade around 9:05, and around 10 stop loss have already been hit. So that was the only loss we had. No, that was the first loss for the week. Remember, we took JPY, USD JPY, and then GBP JPY. Those both the hit TPs. Still running. This one took me out and then started going my way, but I don't care. Stop loss already. So GBP JPY hit TP at 5R. It hit TP at 5R. And then GBP USD JPY still hit TP at at 3 hour. Yeah. And then yesterday I took this sell on gold. The bastard took me out and dumped. He took me out and dumped. That is it. Took me out and dumped. And after that, I took another sell, which is today. Today is 13th, yeah. I took this last sell today. It's already late, around 2 p.m. I saw it and I took it. From that point, it was dumping, from dumping to dumping to dumping. But then I told them to close around 5, around 1.3 hour, and then that's how we closed for the week. So as you can see, we made 7.3 risk to reward for the week, which means if you're risking 1%, you made 7%. If you're risking 10%, you made 70%. If you're risking 100%, you made 700%. So that is how it is. GBP, JPY, TP at 5R, USD, JPY, TP at 3R, GBP, USD, SL at 1R, gold, sell, SL at 1R, and then the final sell for today still running, but we cannot hold this trade for the whole weekend because of what? Prop firms no longer allow weekend holding. So you're going to lose money. You're going to lose your account, not even money. You're going to lose your account if you hold over the weekend. And how do you think my gold sell is going? It is going amazingly well still, but I've already closed all the trades. I've already closed everything, because why would you hold it and risk losing your account? Now, nonsense now, do you understand? So there's no need holding it. So if you want to see the trade, this is the trade that is still here. This is it. This is the sell that I took today at about 2 p.m. London's New York session. I took the sell and is heading this 3-hour trade, but then they close around 1.5. But my journal is 1.3 because I said close around here 1.3. So that's where I journaled it to be. So this is it. My trades for the week. This. This is my trade for the week. This 5R. There is this 3R. There is where is the other guy? There's this. This one hit SL. Yes, there's this. So these are my trades for the week. This, this, and this. So that's it. We don't do too much, just little here and there, and then you're good. So as I don't have any question, so let me talk about these things before we close. Someone in the name of King Mas said that flipping is the best way to grow capital. Flipping is the best way to grow capital. Is that true or lie? That's what I'm going to tell you this night. And one thing you should know about me is that I'm brutally honest about everything. So when anybody tells you that flipping, like literally using the name flipping is the way for you to grow your $100 to 10,000, do not bother to listen further from that person. King Mas is my friend, but I am here to make money. I am here to be consistently profitable. I am here to tell you what works. So for the fact that you, a trader, is using the word, don't get me wrong, you are using the word flipping and consistent profitability in the same sentence, you are to be avoided. And then that is the only reason why he's being dragged. We're not dragging you because you don't have money. Uncle, you have money. The problem is selling flipping to traders. It is not consistent. So my problem is this. They don't give the same PR they give to flipping. They don't give that same PR for risk management. I've not seen somebody that teaches risk management the way I teach it. I've not seen one person. Yes, they'll tell you if you have $100, divide it into 100 and do this and do that and do that and do that and do that. Bro, a newbie that pays you $100 every month is coming to make times 10 of that fee they paid. If I pay you $100 for a month for a signal, your channel, I'm coming there to make money. But the problem is you don't sensitize these people enough on how to manage their capital when they come to you. And you oftentimes show only what you are doing from 2K to 10K, from 2K to 100K, from 2K to this one. You're selling those things out without giving the same energy to talk about risk management. So that's why somebody will come and blow $35,000 on one single sell. If you come to my channel, I will say something like, it's already pinned there. Risk only 5% of your account on your life account and only 1% of your account on your prop account. So if you go outside and you cannot see me sell you lifestyle, you cannot see me post my account, you cannot see me post flipping, you cannot see me project those things that are not consistent. Let me tell you, the most money I've lost in trading is by flipping. The most money I've lost in trading is by flipping. The most money I've made in trading is by flipping. But the problem is this, I will not sell you the idea of flipping. Because of what? You are still trying to come out to trade better. And I'm starting with you on flipping. That is already bullshit. It's already messed up. And my question was, someone that have $100,000, what are you doing in a signal group that is selling you dreams from 2,000 to 100,000? I know you don't have time, but if you have that figure, it means you are doing something to make that money. Even if it's a fraud money, you did not just wake up and see $100,000 in your account. And then you paid someone for signal and you are funding everything for you to say that you lost 35K in someone's trade. It's just like you paid me to join my signal group and boom, I dropped the first gold sell. I chopped loss. Pure loss, because that trade was somewhere around here. I took the sell here. And then my stop loss was somewhere here. I posted it. My stop loss was somewhere here. And it took me out. So now you just funded your account and then leveraged everything because it's council law. Who do you think will tell you that there's no loss in trading? For the fact you leveraged everything in one trade means that you are a thief on your own. For the fact that you leveraged everything on the line on one trade because you paid someone $100 for the month, that means you are a thief. I had accounts this week. I have a 200K account, 100K as account and all. And there's this account that came very late. On Wednesday, on Wednesday, yes. The first trade was a loss. Second trade was a loss. And that account is 200K account. I cannot show it here. I can't. Imagine losing $4,000 in 2 trades. And then guess what? I closed that account today on 7K. Just one trade. But imagine someone that you didn't tell this person about risk management from the beginning, from the get-go. The person buys account of 100K and risks 5K. The person blows the account on the maximum drawdown for the day. Account is gone. And they will drag you and label you a bad trader. No, sir. You are a thief. Nobody should sell you flipping in 2026. Nobody should sell you that. If you as a trader can comfortably sit down and take 10 losses, you have something that is wrong. Something is wrong. If you as a trader can say, I've taken 10 losses in a row, something is wrong. Go back and check something is wrong. Go back, journal those trades, something is wrong. So it's not about, I did not make money, this one, that one. The problem is you paying somebody and then going ahead to go all in one trade. Anybody that tells me, counselor, I blew my account this week, my only question is this: send me your history, and from that history, I'll see the kind of person that you are. So please, this thing is not that, like, it's not, how do I even say it? If you do these things the right way, I'm telling you, you are going to make money on the long run. TechCris bought a car this week. Where did he get the car from? Prop firm. Where did he get the house from? Prop firm. All these things are there for you, but you already have that. I'm trying to escape. Where are you running to? Where the fuck are you rushing to? My DM is full with, I'm trying my best, it's not working. Bro, nobody promised you easy. Nobody promised you it's going to just go the way you want it. Nobody promised you that. It's not going to make sense just immediately. But let me tell you, if you keep doing this consistently, for the next 6 months, you're going to come back and see your results work for you. Yes, you have to sensitize your mind on what you listen to, on the content you consume, on what you spend time doing, on the habits that you have. Like I always use myself for example. I have a bad habit of, when I'm angry, I lose money, not because I lost money because of doing something that you love doing. No, I just lose money randomly. So you have to do this as a business and you see yourself make money. There's no way, there's no English I'll use to explain this. We've done this throughout last year. We did it. The trades were called live throughout last year, and we made 365 something. 365 weeks to reward. And then you tell me trading is this, is that. You are lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself. Do this journey the right way and you see yourself at the top. I think that's where I'm going to end this night. nobody should sell you flipping as the only way to come out. The only way to come out is being disciplined. Use that your $50, buy a 5K account, that $100, buy a 10K account, that $1K, buy a 100K account, and lock in. Risk 1%. If you are scared, go down to 0.5. Just stay on that prop account. That will be your first 5 figures in trading. That will be your first 10 figures in trading. You don't need anybody to come and bobo you. You don't need anybody to come and sell you nothing. There's Kevin Talent there. There's people that are making money from 3 hours, from 1 hour, from 2 hours. There's Kevin Talent, there's Dags, there's Dake. Dake trades 1:1, and he's okay. I mean, 1:1. $100 to make $100, and it's okay. So nobody should sell you any nonsense dream. Nobody. But then, like I'm saying this thing now, it's just for the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. My view is highest 100, 50, 20, 30. We're less than 10 here. So the mass population will not hear this because they want to go where the numbers is. And then stats will show you that the percentage of people making money from prop firms are less than 1%. And guess what? We are less than 1% here. And this is where you get the undiluted, uncomfortable truths that will make you the kind of trader that you want to be. I believe that all of us are going to see shege before you come out, because this trading journey is less about technicals. When you're done learning, when you're done with your mentorships, then you learn who you are. You learn the kind of person that you are. You learn your temperaments. When you're angry, what do you do? When you hit stop loss 2 times, do you change your risk to reward? When you hit stop loss 3 times, do you try to revenge? Do you like it? Shows who you are. There's nothing more. So when you fix this part of you, welcome to profitability. Yeah, welcome. So this is it. This week we made 6%, and I dare ask you, how much did you make? How much did you make? Are you just there? Are you just looking? Are you just scrolling? Are you just breezing in, breezing out? Are you using? Is it a hobby for you, or is it a business for you? That is up to you. See you guys on Monday. Like my friend David will say, see you at the top, not from the top, because the bottom is always crowded. Thank you, and have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Make sure you enjoy your profit, touch grass, go out, talk to your family, talk to your loved ones. That is the reason why you're making all this money, is to better your lives, that of your families. And then know this: social media is not real. It is not real. Don't let them bobo you. Don't let anything you see online be the code of how you live your life. Don't let it be the screen of how you live your life. Don't let it be what makes your life worthwhile. Don't let it be like, if you're not doing what this person is doing, it means that you're behind. Bro, you're not behind. When you start making money, that's your own time. Nobody's behind anybody. Kindly give this video a like, share, subscribe, and see you same time on Friday, and then 8 p.m. on Monday. We do this every day, whether I'm tired, whether I'm not tired, whether I'm bored, whether we'll be here. See you on Monday, 8 a.m. Have a good evening. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.